Hi Libra, this is going to be your reading for the end of January on this channel, Soma Chandra Tarot. It is good for the Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus sign of Libra. Keep in mind, as always, this is a general message, so it may not resonate with all of you. Check your other placements if this doesn't resonate. You could find messages there instead. If you'd like to book a private one-on-one reading with me that's just for you, the link to my website is in the description below this video. If you're new, welcome to the channel. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. As most of you know, I read for you here every week. If you're new to the channel, you need to check out my sister channel called Soma Chandra Libra. It's a channel that's just for Libra and also Sagittarius. I read for you guys every 3 to 4 days on my other channel, Soma Chandra Libra. Yesterday, I think I did post a Celtic cross and a love message for you guys over there. I almost didn't do a second spread for you today, Libra, but my guides told me to anyways. You know, there's 8 billion people on the planet, so I think I just tried to pick up on different energy, and I think I was successful with that. Don't get confused between this channel and my other channel. This reading might resonate for those of you who my other reading on Soma Chandra Libra didn't resonate. I think I picked up on some different energy. What's with the air signs and long distance trips? Some of you might be connecting to an Aquarius, or maybe you have Aquarius in your chart. The reason I say that is because long distance trip came out for Aquarius as well. I shuffled the hell out of this deck. So to illuminate the situation further for you guys this week, I have hiding the truth, long distance trip, taking a risk, distance, and world travel. So some of you, I think this is about a person around you that wants to travel towards you, or you want to travel towards that person. It would be a risk either on your part or their part. It might involve quite a bit of distance. Someone's not telling the truth about how they feel. Either you're hiding the truth about wanting to see someone else, or they're hiding the truth. Someone's being tricky here. At the bottom of my clarification deck and advice deck, I also have the 7 of Swords. So someone's not being honest. Someone feels the need to be strategic. Sometimes we do feel the need to be strategic. Maybe you feel the need to be strategic in a situation. I pulled out a second row of cards for a person around you, someone in your environment. This could be an extension of you, Libra, but I meant for it to be someone around you. But energy is very fluid in a general message. I have accusations, obstacles ahead, fresh start, forgiveness. I have karma at the bottom of the deck as well. Someone's learning their lesson here. I think that you're around a person that there's been accusations made between you and them, possibly about moving, relocating, traveling, and why someone's doing what they're doing. There have been obstacles. There will be obstacles for you or this person. I think someone wants a fresh start and they want forgiveness. Or you might be saying, I'm sorry, let me come and see you. They're saying, I'm sorry, let me come and see you. Someone's getting their karma here. We all get karma. And I was like, okay, my goodness. So the advice that came out for you moving into this week, 10 of Swords, 9 of Cups, the High Priestess, the King of Wands. Some of you are connecting to a Pisces or another Libra, maybe a Cancer. Some of you are connecting to an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, masculine. I don't know that this is you, Libra. This 10 of Swords, I think, might be a person around you that's going through some kind of a crisis. In the environment, I have the 9 of Cups in reverse, and the 9 of Cups is in the upright here. Somebody might be very, like they want to have it all, and they're very gluttonous. Watch, I think someone also might kind of get off that someone else has gotten hurt. Like, haha, you got your damn karma, didn't you? Try not to gloat. That's not good for your karma. That's just my opinion, my 2 cents. You don't have to take my opinion or 2 cents, or the universe's for that matter. This is just their advice. Someone may have gotten themselves into trouble because they just wanted to have it all the time. But you need to know that either you might be going through somewhat of a crisis very soon, or you have. It is always darkest before the dawn. This could even be a painful accident or a health issue. It could involve someone being indulgent, but your guides want you to focus on all the good things that you have in your life right now. Try not to gloat. Try not to be smugly satisfied. If you are, try to keep that to yourself. Focus on your wishes coming true and contentment and happiness. You will need to be quiet right now and passive and listen to your intuition. The King of Wands as advice to you, Libra, is you need to be innovative right now and visualize long-term success. You will need to be very confident and consistent and take the lead. The King of Wands is a natural born leader. He will act upon his own behalf. So some of you are connecting to a person that's very secretive and they put themselves first. They just want you to know that. It's okay to put yourself first as long as you're innovative and passionate and take the lead in your own life for the right reasons. You may have to act upon your own behalf. You may need to take your shit and go. You may need to tread very lightly in this situation, but the Seven of Swords is a card of insecurity and strategy. So be mindful of that within yourself and around someone else. I was like, holy crap, the advice was a little different than, I was surprised by what came out for advice, but I think that it will resonate. So at the center of everything for you is the Ten of Cups, Libra. The challenge or the catalyst is the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. I think that this has to do with long-term commitments, family, even extended family. Tens are a total transcendence. So this came in the upright. The end of January moving into February, the energy I'm picking up on in this reading is that emotional stability is very, very important to you. I do think you guys are going to have a good week in regards to family. This is about divine love, blissful relationships and partnerships, harmony and alignment. So emotional stability looks good, but the challenge is the Ten of Pentacles. This might have to do with finances, resources, long-term contracts, wealth as well, equal contribution from everyone that lives in your household, financial security and long-term success. So the darker side of wealth or some financial failure and loss or security might be a challenge for you. You guys might be thinking about equal contribution from a partner, spouse, people that live in your home, perhaps a contract you have with an ex-partner, marriage and long-term commitment. That's a little bit different, you know, the financial and pentacle realm as opposed to the emotional stability. So for some of you, this is about, yes, you want to, this looks like it's about family and equal contribution and commitment. It's like this is what's under your roof, and this might be your extended family, maybe even pressure from extended family. Finances and resources are coming into play. It looks like it's all about family, stability, and long-term commitment in the Pentacle realm and in your emotions this week. What's driving you or what's beneath you is this King of Cups in reverse and the Six of Swords in reverse. You could be connecting to a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but it does not have to be. With the King of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Cups in reverse being in the environment and the Fool, you might be connecting to a person who is very indulgent and even somewhat gluttonous, overly emotional. This person might be somewhat emotionally manipulative. This person could have a problem with substance. Sometimes the King of Cups likes to eat a lot, drink a lot, have a lot of sex. This person might not be very emotionally balanced, stable, or diplomatic. Do not let this person emotionally manipulate you. You yourself, Libra, might be struggling to be compassionate with someone else right now. I mean, the King is the full power of the suit, but when the King of Cups comes in reverse, make sure you're not too sensitive. Don't be emotionally manipulative with anybody else. Make sure you have a backbone. You might be feeling kind of moody this week. This person around you might be kind of moody as well. The Six of Swords in reverse, though, isn't great. It's out of the frying pan into the fire. Somebody might be circling the harbor with you. Perhaps you're circling the harbor with them. They're an indulgent fool, Libra, just FYI. So try to move on to calmer waters. You don't need to circle back to the Five of Swords, which is drama and fighting. You may feel as though you have some unfinished business with someone or something. You want to move forward, but perhaps you cannot right now. Or this person is coming back to you. It could be this King of Cups. But deep within, in your subconscious in the recent past, Two of Wands, Ace of Cups. You definitely want a brand new start in your life. You are at a crossroads here, just picking your path to move forward. Deep within, your cup of love is turned up. You're feeling creative. You're feeling compassionate. The Ace of Cups is something new. For me, like the Ace of Swords is a reconciliation from something sometimes from the past. The Ace of Cups is brand new love. Deep within, you are coming from a place of the heart. You want new love, new relationships, something new in your life that can be creative and you can pour into from the heart. And you do feel invested in your life. The Two of Wands in the upright is a great card. It's one of my favorites. It's a card of investment. You're planning for the future. You have decisions to make and you're excited about it. You're kind of in a mode of discovery. You're definitely focused on progress and a new beginning. Twos are about balance and synthesis. Which has the most growth potential for me? Which path can I take that I can pour into from my heart? This could have to do with relationships, work, career, even where you live. Some of you may be looking to see if someone started a new relationship yet. Don't do that. It's not good for you. Who cares what they're doing? Focus on yourself. Someone may be looking to see if you're doing that as well. Because your action is the star. You are probably on full display right now, feeling filled with hope and happiness, which is good. I think that there's a person that you're not talking to. The highest version of yourself and your crowning thought is the Page of Swords in reverse and the Three of Wands in reverse. So I think you're moving towards something new. I think that this is a person around you that you're either having a hard time moving on from because it triggers your heart chakra, or this is a person that's doing this with you. I think you don't want to hear about it, and I think you don't want to talk about it. Your guides are saying you may need to think of a new way to communicate with a person. You might not be getting all the facts. Watch out for gossip and shit talking and hearsay. The Page of Swords in reverse is where we struggle with communication. Someone's all talk, no action, or they're hasty and haphazard. So someone may be coming in and out of your life, communicating with you erratically and sporadically. Try not to mirror that. Make sure you get all the information and all the facts. But if there's someone that your guides might be saying to you, don't talk to this person. And if you do, make sure you get all the facts. Don't let anybody confuse you. The Three of Wands in reverse is let go of the past. Right now, there might be some delays and some distractions. You may feel the need to play it small this week. You may feel as though your wings are a little clipped and you may be lacking in some confidence in a situation. There could just be some unexpected delays. You may lack foresight. You may also have just decided to stop waiting for something to come to you or someone to come to you. I think that there's someone that you are struggling to communicate with or get more information from. I think that you feel like it's just too far away. It could be a distance relationship of some kind, career or romantic. Right now, communication isn't going to be good. So if you want this to come through to fruition, you're going to need to think of a new way to communicate, is what the guides are saying. There may just be some delays. Try to let go of the past. Because the Wheel of Fortune's in reverse here. This week might not be the best week for change, but I don't see you giving up hope because your actions moving out of this month into February are the Star, but the Wheel. So the Star is great. It's Aquarius. Sometimes the Star for me is also Libra. You do have hope. You do have faith. You are feeling a sense of renewal, which I love. Looking at your distant dreams and your higher purpose in life, I do think that you guys are breaking some old cycles and patterns with the Wheel in reverse, which is good. You may have a hard time tolerating change right now. You may feel as though the world around you or the universe is not conspiring in your favor. It is the COVID Wheel of Fortune still, people, right? But I don't see you giving up hope. You might have a hard time going with the flow this week, though. So just try to ride the wheel and keep in mind that it always flips back into the upright. The world and the universe is constantly changing and expanding around us all the time. Science has proven this, but we may not feel as though we're changing. Try not to have hope for a situation that's not going to bring you expansion. Be careful that you're not circling back and repeating an old pattern. But I kind of feel like this is someone around you in your environment that resists change with you. And you're like, I kind of don't want to talk to you about it, My stability is most important to me. The way you see yourself, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Some of you are a little preoccupied by an earth sign at the moment. Could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. This could be very positive, actually. For my ladies, you're very focused on being grounded. Queen of Pentacles is boss lady. She's mature. She's thinking about career, her family, personal development, health, being very practical and nurturing. She's a working parent often. She provides for others. Some of you are starting a new career possibly, or you're looking at developing a skill that will further the pentacle realm for you. This could be a parent-child relationship as well. For others of you, you are wanting to develop something with this Queen of Pentacles. But I felt like this is how you see yourself. So some of you are holding this Queen of Pentacles in very high regard for either a romantic relationship or possibly a business partnership, or this is just you really trying to stay grounded. Not psychoanalyzing anything and picking it apart. You want to manifest a new skill development, maybe even a financial opportunity. Some of you might be looking at pictures or something of this person, though. In the environment, though, we have the Fool and the Nine of Cups in reverse. The first message I heard is you have a person in your environment that lacks in commitment, and they've kind of gone off and done their own thing. This person may want to have it all the time. Nothing may ever be good enough for them. They can't be grateful and satisfied with what they have. They're kind of indulgent. You might have been indulgent with them. This is a person that might be easily dissatisfied. So they just go off and start something new. This person might be a little bit of a fool. It's possible. I'm also hearing that you guys are just leaving something behind because it was not wish fulfillment. And you are focused on inner happiness at the moment and thinking about what is a wish come true for me? What am I grateful and satisfied for and with? And what am I not? I do see that there's something that you need to leave behind, or that this is just a person that, I think that this person is someone that isn't as grounded and mature as you are, possibly, Libra. I'll say that. That's all I can really say about it. This is a general reading. I can't clarify the shit out of this. That's just what's going on in your environment right now. But the way you're feeling, the Lovers in reverse to the Sun, I think you see very clearly, I think this came out in the other reading I did for you guys, Gemini energy here. Some of you are like, no, I'm done with the Gemini. I'm moving towards warmth and clarity and happiness. Some of you have a Leo in your life or a Gemini. I think that you are going in for inner alignment and focusing on loving yourself right now. I think you see things very clearly as well. You want warmth, you want vitality, you want everything all out in the open, all out in the sun. With the sun and the star, you could be at a distance from something or someone. You're thinking about the next year of your life and your life goals, 1 year from now, one solar return. The universe might not be conspiring in your favor at the moment. It may just be giving you a chance to look at some relationships in your life that you might have thought were a wish come true and really good for you. It turns out that they were not or are not. The Lovers comes in reverse when you might find out that someone has another lover, or that someone just doesn't completely line up in values for you, and you're focused more on self-love and clarity at this time. But the final outcome is the Six of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Swords. For most of you, this Queen of Swords is you. There may be a person that wants forgiveness with you. There is a burned bridge between you and someone else. I definitely see my queens here lacking in some playfulness. You're not kidding around this week, Libra. I think you feel the need to protect your heart. The Queen of Swords has been through some shit. She will come up with good solutions. She will be very direct. She will communicate very clearly. She is somewhat detached, and she has very good boundaries. She has a heart, but you have to meet her sword of discernment first. This might be with someone from your past. You have a lot of clarity about that person now at this point. You see yourself as more mature and intelligent, possibly. You want to move towards something new that will add to your stability. This person may come to you, like the Oracle cards suggested, for some forgiveness because there's a burnt bridge. And I see you handling it in a very straightforward way. But I think it's a person that hasn't been honest with you. Here's the High Priestess again. Listen to your intuition. Don't ignore it. You know the truth. You know the truth. Your judgment might have been clouded in the past, or don't expect the major breakthrough with this person that you think you may have at this time. You may be rethinking something. You may cut someone off at some point because they were indulgent in some way and acting like a fool. I also think that some of you are leaving something behind and cutting ties with something that you no longer feel like you can get any more information from or with and grow from, and you want to take a more practical approach. For others of you, you might have been connecting to a Gemini here or another air sign. This person's not going to show you a lot of emotion. They might be making you feel very emotional. Try to leave the conflict behind. If you have any unfinished business with this person, in particular financially, you're going to have to communicate very clearly. You may need to use a go-between that's reliable, like a lawyer, or you may need to deliver a message in writing. You may need a paper trail for something as well. I just heard that. Okay, Libra, that's your reading on this channel for this week. I hope it resonates with you and I hope it helps you. Don't forget to check out the messages on Soma, Chandra, Libra. The message I put up for you yesterday is a bit different from this. This might resonate with some of you, and for others of you, the message I put out on my other channel might resonate more. So hopefully you can find a message that helps. Book a private reading with me if you want to work with me personally. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Libra. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you next week.